Alright guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to Blueprint TV. Yeah, we'll talk about football and football related stories. Right guys, let's talk about the Manchester United game against Brighton. And as you know, United lost 2-1 to Brighton. And for me, the mistake that Manchester United would do this season is keeping Ten Hag. I feel like that's the mistake, that they have done and they will continue doing, keeping the coach. Because this is a coach that finished 8th last season. Obviously, injury and stuff like that. But in terms of what you expect from the coach, you don't know what to expect from Ten Hag. You don't know if he's a ball possession-based coach. You don't know if he's a defensive-minded coach, because I don't think United are that kind of team that play low block. Low block, I mean, in terms of staying so deep, like the way Jose Mourinho likes to play, the way Antonio Conte likes to play. I don't think they are that kind of, the way the clubs like, even Everton. I don't think Ten Hag is that kind of coach. But at the same time, he is not a ball possession-based coach for me, based on what I've seen him do with this Manchester United team. When he was at Ajax, I think he plays this exciting football. He wants to control the game. He wants to press. That is how when I was watching him with that Ajax team then. But then since he has been in Manchester United, I haven't seen him do that same thing that he was doing for Ajax. So it's confusing. We don't know what his idea is in terms of how he wants to approach games. So for me, I just think that if they had sacked him, it could have been better for the team. It could have been better for the club. Go get a coach that you understand this is how he will play. Like the Zabi, I feel like they missed the Zabi. If they have gotten the Zabi, it could have been better, for them. So for me, Manchester United, it will be interesting to see where they will finish this coming season, because many of their fans are saying they will finish in the top 4. For me, I don't see them finishing in the top 4 based on what they are doing on the pitch, based on how they are approaching games. Because for me, there's no different from this season. Already, we know it's just 2 games, but there's no different from this season and last season. So for me, I feel like Ten Hag will be the problem for Manchester United. I think they have some very good players. I think they have signed some very, very good players. Zagzi, for me, I think is a good striker. I see him doing well for Manchester United, because he's that kind of striker that always wants the ball at his feet. He wants to drop deep. He looks like someone that his touch is very good. Technically, I think he's a very good player. And, some of the other players that they have added to the team, players like the Leeds, Mazraoui, they have signed some very good players. Obviously, Euro, the French young defender, he is injured now, but I think he will be a good addition as well to the team. But at the same time, the coach for me is the problem, because the Premier League have some very good teams now doing very well. So if you want to finish high in the league, you have to start, playing well and win well. So for me, the 2 games that they have played, they did not really dominate Fulham like proper, they did not. Yes, they won the game. Yes, they created chances in the first half. They should have scored like 2 or 3, maybe, in the first half. But Fulham themselves had some few chances here and there in the game. They themselves possibly could have scored. But my point is, the way United are playing under this coach, they don't control games. They don't dominate games. So that's why I feel like they could struggle again with this same manager, with the same coach. That's why I feel like they could struggle again. But it will be interesting to see how they will perform. The second goal that they concede against Brighton is just confusing. How would the whole defenders allow, the Brighton striker to score that goal? Just him in that space. So it's really confusing how they defended like that. So for me, the coach, it will be interesting to see where United will finish if Ten Hag remain in the club. So your thoughts, your opinion on this Manchester United team, the game against Brighton, how well do you think they performed? Because I feel like the performance wasn't really good. Yes, I think maybe they could have won because they scored a goal which they disallowed. It was an offside goal. If the ball did not touch Zagzi, I think that's a goal. So it'll be interesting to see how United will perform going forward with this same manager. Your thought and your opinion, on this Manchester United team, and your thought and your opinion as well on the game. You let me know. So please, guys, if you're watching the video, on YouTube, subscribe to the channel Blue Point TV, and also like the video. We're also on Facebook. Follow the channel Blue Point TV. Share the video, guys. Stay safe while I see you again. Bye.